Before we start today's video, check out our new merch shop linked in the description below, featuring new updated designs from your favorite Marvel projects. Use the code TEAMCAP or code IRONMAN in all caps to get 10% off of your order. Thanks so much and enjoy today's video.
Hey everyone.
What's up guys, Unofficial MCU here. Hope you're all doing well, and in today's video we are going to be discussing a secret Marvel Studios MCU 2028 movie, and it's something that might have just been recently revealed as an overall report and industry insiding kind of leak. That's something that's been a part of the rumor mill floating around out there. It's exactly what we're going to be discussing in today's video. Of course, there's been a lot of talk about the Fantastic Four, the next two Avengers movies, Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. Of course, Avengers Secret Wars coming out in the following year of 2027. What is going to be coming after is something that many fans are kind of scratching their heads and currently are kind of just focused on the now, which is nothing wrong with that, and enjoy it while it's here. But many fans are a bit skeptical as to what is to come after. There's all this talk and rumors of a quote-unquote Marvel reboot. What's going to go on with that? We're going to hop right on into it right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing all types of Marvel-related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Also, be sure to hit that little notification bell right next to it to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel almost on the daily. There is a lot of Marvel news to keep up with. It's exactly why we're here, is to keep you guys updated with everything, not just that, but also break it down for you guys. As always, I really appreciate all of the support. Okay, so we are going to be taking a quick read from the Direct article. As an overall garnering source, I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. As I kind of touched on in our prologue there, take this with a grain of salt. It's part of the rumor territory and the rumor mill, honestly part of the leaks right there. This is also kind of my blind initial reaction to this. So Marvel Studios' secret 2028 movie might have just been revealed. This comes as a report, as I had mentioned. We know that Marvel Studios is going to clearly be releasing a movie in 2028 after all of the dust settles with the next two Avengers movies. We just don't know exactly what that is going to be. We know it because when has Marvel not released a new movie in the last couple of years? Actually, I take that back. I don't think 2020 had a movie, but yeah, let me know in the comments down below. But there's also for the fact as of it is something that is on the release calendar, is just a to be determined Marvel release, and that comes into the sense of what Disney puts out there in their investor meetings and things of that. A new insider report may have just revealed Marvel Studios' untitled 2027/2028 film, and while names like Avengers Doomsday and Spider-Man Brand New Day with Tom Holland are filling the Marvel Studios calendar at the present time, there are still a couple of unknowns on the MCU's slate upcoming. The franchise has two dates on the calendar coming up in the next couple of years that fans have been watching. One is for an untitled film project in July of 2027, while the other is in February of 2028. Popular choices to potentially fill those dates include the likes of Shang-Chi 2, Doctor Strange 3, and Black Panther 3, or the long-gesturing Blade film. According to a new report, Mashallah Ali's vampire hunting epic may actually finally be on the way, set to fill onto one of those dates. On the July 24th of 2025 episode of the Hot Mic podcast, industry insider Jeff Snyder had positioned that Marvel Studios' Blade movie is actually indeed moving forward, and more purposefully actually at that, and could very well film as soon as the second half of next year. The overall topic came up when a listener asked if the known scooper had any information about when the blood-sucking MCU blockbuster would be, and what the current status is on it. Just an overall pulse check, to which Snyder had said either late 2026 or early 2027 as to when its actual production is going to be happening. He added that in this report, from what he has heard, Marvel Studios now sees Blade as a quote-unquote priority and wants to get it done and out. Saying that then there in quote, "Do we have any idea when Blade will come out and when it will shoot?" Which the answer was, quote, "Yeah, I could see it shooting maybe second half of next year or early 2027. I do think it is real. I think it's a priority." Ending that quote right there. The fact in itself, it's been 6 years, over 6 years, since they announced the Blade movie at San Diego Comic-Con recently, and that Mashallah Ali would be taking on to play the character in the MCU is in itself an astonishment, and something that Marvel definitely needs to get, kind of sorted out and actually straight, because that was a very hype announcement. It's up there with the likes of having Tom Holland as Spider-Man. It's just a perfect casting. Not just that, but a character that many fans want to see interact in the MCU with MCU characters and everything of that nature, having his story retold in this new kind of entertainment industry, if you will. The last fans heard about the Blade movie is that Marvel had put it on pause and simply had shelved it to really put and shift their focus on the next two Avengers movies, respectively so, but the movie was still very much a part of their plans, and so was the character. I like to think that there's some type of fingers crossed that he'll have some type of reference or cameo or some type of potential appearance in the next two Avengers movies. Avengers Secret Wars, I think, is more notably than rather Avengers Doomsday, but never say never. It could be either or I wouldn't complain if it was both. We've seen them do these things before, like in Deadpool and Wolverine, and especially if you have Battle World going on in Avengers Secret Wars. I mean, it's a plain sight opportunity for them to do so and have some type of a soft introduction for the character into the MCU. And after first being announced in 2019, Blade has been through the ringer with quite a few different rewrites, different directors, different writers. It has gone through several directors and writers and has been taken on and off of the MCU slate, most recently entirely with no publicly known release date. No, if it were up to get up and filming by the end of next year, realistically, one of those mystery 2027 or 2028 dates would make perfect sense for the project. And while it could potentially be ready for that empty slot in July of 2027, it probably would make sense to hold Blade for February of 2028 because of all the post-production and everything of that nature. And now, while we don't also know into the regards of the story details, pushing Blade to 2028 leaves July 2027 open for a movie in a character like that's already pre-introduced in the MCU, like Doctor Strange 3, especially coming off of the heels of the last two Avengers movies. It's very much so anticipated that the character of Doctor Strange is going to play quite a significant role in these next two Avengers movies as well, which would likely have a significant ties to December of 2027's Avengers Secret Wars especially. Blade will focus on Mahershala Ali as its central vampire hunter, a half-mortal, half-immortal, out to get revenge for his mother's death. Ali is still confirmed to star in the film alongside modern-day horror icon Mia Goth, who's rumored to play the movie's central villain, actually. And no director is currently attached to the project, but Thunderbolt's scribe Eric Pearson is reportedly writing the script currently, or at least having his take on the script, as they have gone through quite the ringer when it comes to many different directors and writers. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial MCU. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Different theories as well, I'm all ears. Let's discuss. I love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Leave a like on today's video as it really does help out the channel. I really appreciate it. Stick around here on the channel, Unofficial MCU, by hitting that subscribe button and notification bell to be notified for when we have new videos dropping here on the channel, almost on the daily. There's a lot of Marvel news and craziness that has been going on. That's exactly why we're here, is to keep you guys all updated on all of it and explain it all. Also, check out our merch shop, linked in the description down below or to the channel. Also use codes Team Iron Man or Team Cap in all caps, depending on what team you are a part of, to get 10% off of your order. I'll be updating and dropping new designs on a regular basis, so make sure you check it out. It can make a perfect gift for someone else or even for yourself. With whatever way you support the channel, I really deeply do appreciate it. Whether it's simply watching today's video or purchasing one of our products, thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. Remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Peace out.